evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Central Lyon High School for tonight's Siouxland Conference matchup. And, of course, Lyon County rivalry between the Central Lyon Lions and the West Lyon Wildcats. And tonight's first game should be a dandy, as the Central Lyon girls at 5-0 and the West Lyon girls at 6-0 to start the season. It's probably going to be the best game of the night in Siouxland Conference girls basketball. At least that is what we're hoping for. And of course, we're hoping that it is in the Lions' favor. As we take a look at the Siouxland Conference standings right now, Central Lyon, Sioux Center, and West Lyon all tied for number one right now in the conference. Rock Valley, at all of those teams undefeated so far. One of these teams will not be undefeated after tonight's game. And then Rock Valley at 3-2, MOC Floyd Valley at 2-3, Okoboji at 2-3, Boyden Hull at 2-3, George Little Rock 1-4. Sheldon and Sibley Cheaton both 0-5 are the Siouxland Conference standings in girls play as of right now. Other games going on tonight in the area. Boyden Hull is at George Little Rock, the 2-3 Comets and the 2-4 Mustangs. And MOC Floyd Valley at 2-4 visits 0-6 Sheldon. 3-2 Rock Valley hosting 3-3 Okoboji. 0-5 Sibley Cheaton. Going to 5-0 Sioux Center. And it appears as if Okoboji tonight, at 3-3, they are going to play 5-2 Grettinger, Terrell, Ruth, Van Ayrshire tonight. And that is at GTRA. That is what's on tap in the Siouxland Conference for tonight. We'll hopefully keep you updated on some of these games around the area. And should be a good night for some basketball here, especially the first game of our doubleheader tonight. The girls' game, again, 6-0 versus 5-0. Should be good. I'm not saying that just because of their records, but both teams have played some really good basketball and a little bit different styles, I would say. West Lyon maybe a little bit taller than the Lions all around, but the Lions are a lot more quicker. So we'll see which one of those decides this matchup here tonight. I want to thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast and the broadcast of all of our events and games all throughout the season. Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and Pepsi. Next Tuesday night will be our next broadcast here on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network on December 19th. We'll be having a game here against Sioux Center. And then the next game is not until the end of this year. It'll be in 2018. That'll be the final game of the year on Tuesday, December 19th, and that could be the final game I ever announce for Central Lyon. Just not a for sure thing, but possibility, as I will be going to USD in January is the plan. So I will not be continuing my duties here, and neither for the radio station in Sioux Center, as I will be moving on to continue my studies, and that will be involved with broadcasting and journalism and that kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to that over at USD in Vermilion. So if you have any questions, you can always let me know. Reminders, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, the channel which you are most likely listening to this right now. Make sure you subscribe so you know when we post our videos and start our live broadcasts. And then don't forget to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news and events. All things Central Lyon. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will have a look at these two teams a little bit closer. We'll do that after a 2-minute timeout. You're watching Lions basketball and listening to Lions basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon District will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon District will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon District will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School in Rock Rapids, Iowa, as we take a look so far for the West Lyon girls. Again, 6-0 on the season. Started out their season on the road against Sheldon, and they won 50-32. And then they were at home for 2 straight games against Okoboji and MOC Floyd Valley, winning 48-46 and 51-46, respectively. And a couple of road trips. Hills Beaver Creek, they won 65-55. And then Sibley Cheaton, a 68-45 victory. And then last Friday night, they beat George Little Rock 56-42. For the Lions at 5-0, 51-44 win at Okoboji to start the year. 49-44 win at MOC Floyd Valley. And then the 2 home games. 55-38 over Sibley Cheaton, 52-30 over George Little Rock, and then on last Friday night, a win at Rock Valley, 48-39. Taking a look at the leaders for West Lyon on the season, Mia Hugaveen leading the team with 18 points per game, shooting 39% from the field, 58% from the free throw line, and shooting 38% from 3, their biggest threat from the perimeter. And Jordan Kramer with 14 points a game. Those are their two big scores. She shoots 25% from three, 60% from the free throw line. The team shoots 61% as a team from the free throw line. And leading the team in rebounds, Jordan Kramer also with 43 on the year. 18 assists for her. She's second on the team in assists. 19 for Madison Grotwald. And 15 steals by Jordan Kramer, also leading the team. Leading the team in blocks. There's only been 3 blocks for the Wildcats this year. Riley Lenz, Lauren Vandekamp, and Jordan Kramer, all with 1 on the year. Taking a look at the stats for the Lions so far this year. Lions very much more evenly scoring, much more even scoring across the board. So they've only got they've got 2 technically. 2 girls averaging double digits. 10 points a game for Hayden Hymanson, averaging, that's her average on this season, 30% shooting. And 18 of 29, a 62% from the free throw line. Michaela Witt with 10 points a game. She's shooting 37%, 20% from 3, and 58% from the free throw line. And then Sutton Schlumbaum averaging 9 points a game, 40% shooting, and 68% from the free throw line, which is leading the team for people that have shot free throws more than 5 times. For the Lions and the rebounding department, 23 rebounds for Farrah Lewis, which leads the team. Becca Knobloch with 22 is second. Hayden Hymanson leads the team in assists with 13. And she's second on the team with steals with 11. Leading the team is Sutton Schlumbaum with 12. Leading the team in blocks for the Lions, 3 for Becca Knobloch. That is the statistics. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. First of all, for the Lions, Elise Peterson, Michaela Witt, Becca Knobloch, Sutton Schlumbaum, and Kylie Metzger. Let's take a look now at the starting lineups for the Wildcats. Take a look at the starting lineups for the Wildcats now, and that is Jordan Kramer, Lauren Vandekamp, Mia Hugaveen, Madison Grotwald, and Rachel Joachim. And that is going to do it for the starting lineups. And we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the start of this matchup between the Lions and the Wildcats.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
welcome back. Had a little bit of technical difficulty to start out the night. Lions won the opening tip, did not do anything with it. Missed shot by Kylie Metzger, and then the Wildcats turned it over. Lions have the basketball back. Kayla Witt with the basketball. Sutton Schlumbum. This could be a defensive battle. Here's Elise Peterson from just inside the three-point arc for a 2, and the first points of the night for the Lions. It's 2-0. Wildcats in the corner. Vandekamp now inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass is deflected out of bounds by Becca Knobloch. Inside pass, and the shot is good by number 3 for the Wildcats, Jordan Kramer. Their leader in points per game, or actually second on points per game with 14 on the season. Michaela Witt inside, contested, and it's good. 4-2. Here's a 3 for the Wildcats. It's good. That's number 5, Lauren Vandekamp, on the season, shooting 21% from the field, 18% from 3, but she's got it there. Here's a 3 by the Lions, no good by Elise Peterson. Elise Peterson was shooting 24% before that. And now a foul coming on West Lyon. And it'll be 2 shots for the Lions. Sutton Schlumbum after the foul. And the free throw is good. Both free throws are good, 6-5. West Lyon back with the basketball, down by 1. Inside, shot no good, rebound for the Lions, Hayden Hymanson comes up with a basketball. Sutton Schlumbum over to Michaela Witt. Lions trying to set something up. Witt with a long 3, and it's no good. Rebound for West Lyon, it's Grotwald. In the corner is Vandekamp. Lions look like they're playing a 3-2 zone right now. Maybe. Kind of is what it looks like to me. Maybe it's just straight up. There's a shot missed by Vandekamp. No good. And then a foul. Or excuse me, that might have been Kramer who missed it. Kramer's the one that got the foul. Her second foul on West Lyon. Lions have yet to commit a foul here in the first half of the quarter. 6-5, Lions lead. Looking to extend it on this possession. Lexi Ramsey into the game. Here's a 3 for Hymanson, off the backboard and no good. Rebound, Kylie Metzger. 3 for Schlumbum. She's got it, and it's 9-5. Lions lead by 4. Wildcats with the basketball. Tossing it around the perimeter. Now they go inside, back out. Inside pass is tipped by the Lions, and stepping on the boundary line is Rachel Joachim. Don't think that's how you pronounce it, so I apologize. She stepped on the line as she was trying to save the basketball for her team. Lions have it back. Ramsey almost traveled. Here's a toss to Farrah Lewis. Back out to Schlumbum. Farrah Lewis. Lions just passing it around the perimeter at the moment. Lions taking up time here on this possession. And now it goes out of bounds as Hymanson couldn't get to the pass from Ramsey. Under 3 minutes to go. In the first quarter, it's 9-5. Schlumbum checks out. Peterson checks in. Kylie Metzger checks out. Becca Knobloch checks in. West Lyon will have the basketball, down 9-5. Pass inside, deflected. Lions almost had it, but stepping on the boundary line is Lexi Ramsey. And a foul on West Lyon. So the Lions have it back. Up 9-5 with under 2.5 to play, opening quarter. Lexi Ramsey. Hymanson. Back to Ramsey for three. It's no good. Lions had the rebound momentarily, and then a travel by West Lyon. They'll have it anyway, as that was on Carolyn. Travel on Carolyn. Madeline Carolyn. Lions trying to extend their lead. Farrah Lewis inside. No good. Lexi Ramsey hustles for the rebound. Ramsey for three. No good. And a foul now on Becca Knobloch, and that is, again, one of those fouls you just don't want to pick up. The other team gets the rebound. I can talk. And it was pretty clear that you weren't going to get the rebound. You just play on in that scenario. West Lyon with the basketball. Inside, back out, 4-3. Shot is no good. Shot by Mia Hugavine, and the Lions get it back. Lions had a 9-5 lead for a little bit already, trying to extend it. Peterson drives and almost stepped out of bounds. Now it does go out of bounds. West Lyon basketball. Under a minute to play, opening quarter. Wildcats inside, and a shot good by Riley Lenz. 9-7 Lions lead. Lions had that 4-point lead for a while, weren't able to extend it, and now West Lyons back within 2. And now a turnover by the Lions. Wildcats passing the ball around, might be waiting till the 10-second mark to try a last-second shot. Or try and set it up, I should say. Inside, and a block called on Knobloch, her second, and she'll probably come out, at least for a while. Both fouls on the Lions were on Becca Knobloch. 4.4 seconds remaining. Inbounds to Lenz, running out of time. They got it off and almost went in. But the Lions have the lead. 9-7 after 1 quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Start of the second quarter from Central Lyon High School. 9-7 Lions lead. West Lyon basketball to start things out here in the second quarter. Here's a three. It is good. Wildcats take the lead on a three from Mia Hugavine. Inside they go. Elise Peterson shot and missed. And it goes out of bounds off Kylie Metzger. And the Wildcats with their first lead in a while. Ever since they made their first three of the game was the last time they had the lead. Well, they'll try and expand on their lead. Lions hoping for a missed shot or a turnover. And the pass, they're passing it around now inside. Now back over, and the shot left short. Lions come up with it for the moment and then lose it again. Now they have to adjust. Here's a three off the mark for West Lyon. Rebound for Michaela Witt. Lions back with the ball, down by one. Witt for three, no good. Elise Peterson gets the rebound, and she puts it in and puts the Lions back on top by one, 11-10. Inside, Faith Henricks lost track of the ball for the moment, and it allowed Madison Haig to get the basket. Here's a three, no good for Schlumbaum. Rebound for Kramer. Pass inside, and it goes off the top of the backboard, and it's out of bounds. Lions back with the basketball. Michaela Witt drives the baseline, and now a foul is called on West Lyon, on Lauren Vandekamp. Fourth foul on the Wildcats. First on Vandekamp. Witt inbounds to Faith Hendricks. Now back to Witt. Almost lost it. Lions down by 1. And a turnover into the waiting arms of Mia Hoogeveen. Inside over Sutton Schlumbum, and it's 14-11. Largest lead of the game for West Lyon. Michaela Witt with a basketball and a foul. This will be the 5th foul on West Lyon. And the shot by Hymanson, no good. But she'll go to the free throw line. .506 remaining here in the opening half. Lions down by 3. First free throw good by Hymanson. Second free throw also good. And a foul going to be called now on the Lions. Only the 3rd foul on the Lions. First on Sutton Schlumbum. Here's a nice move, and inside the shot, no good by Hoogeveen. Lions with the basketball. Here's a throw inside to Schlumbum, and she lays it in with the assist from Hayden Hymanson. 15-14, Lions back on top. And the pass deflected by Lexi Ramsey. Falls to the ground, able to get back up. Trying to drive, ball stripped, and Wildcats have it back. Now trapped in the corner, and Kylie Metzger almost comes up with it. Now they got an opening inside, and a foul called on the Lions. I believe it's going to be on either Hymanson or Schlumbum. I'm going to call it on Hymanson, her first, team 5th. 2 shots coming up for Madison Haig. Second one is no good. Tie game. Lexi Ramsey. Inside to Farrah Lewis. And a travel. Inside, shot left short. Wildcats get it back, and then another miss. Rebound, Hymanson. Inside she goes, leaves it. Actually left it long. Put too much on it. Here's West Lyon with the basketball. 15-15. And looking for a shot. Now a deep three is good by Hugavine. Her second three of the night. Wildcats up by 3. Here's Hymanson. No good on the layup attempt. Wildcats with the basketball. .205 and counting. Foul on the Lions. Schlumbum's second. She'll probably check out here shortly. Maybe not. Free throw is good. By Kennedy Kramer. And a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Second free throw, no good. Lions get the rebound. Kylie Metzger. Down 19-15. Lions trying to cut into that lead. Elise Peterson, no good. Rebound, Kylie Metzger for the putback. 19-17. Wildcats, and the pass is tipped, and it's stolen by the Lions. It's tipped by Metzger. Elise Peterson came up with it. Here's Witt inside to Lewis. She has it stripped, and a jump ball, and it will stay with the Lions. Lions will try and inbound it here underneath their own basket. Long pass in to Lexi Ramsey. Now she with a long pass back to Hymanson. Lions a little bit messy with their passing here. Now Peterson for 3. She's got it. Lions lead 20-19. Peterson's first 3 of the night. Inside Wildcats. Good closeout defense. Pass is tipped by Metzger. They're able to get it back. West Lyon is. Inside, it's tipped again and stolen. Lions basketball up by 1. Looking to make it at least 3. Here's a shot, and it's good. Michaela Witt, and it's a 3-point lead. 22-19. Under 10 seconds to go. Wildcats trying to find an opening. Here's a shot. Joachim, she's got it. And that'll be the end of the first half, and we've got a good one on our hands. 22-21 at the end of the first half. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have a recap of what happened in this first half. Lions lead by 1. You're watching the Lions and Wildcats on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like I
the
was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School in Rock Rapids, Iowa. So we take a look at the first half statistics brought to you by our fine team up here of statisticians and technology runners and everything else. We'll thank them again later in the broadcast. First of all, team stats for the Wildcats. They have shot 42% from the field, which is better than the Lions. The Lions at 36%, but the Lions have fewer turnovers. Wildcats have turned it over 7 times, the Lions only 4 times. Wildcats 3 of 5 from 3 and 2 of 10 for the Lions. And as you saw there a moment ago, the box score, Lions 9-7 lead at the end of the first quarter, and then West Lyon had 1 point more than the Lions in the second to give us our 22-21 Lions lead at halftime. 12 rebounds for the Wildcats compared to the 15 for the Lions. Six steals for the Lions, 4 steals for the Wildcats. 6 fouls for the Wildcats in the first half, 5 on the Lions. Lions have 2 players, though, with 4 of those 5 fouls. Becca Knobloch and Sutton Schlumbum both with 2. And the Wildcats, Jordan Kramer with 2 fouls as well. Take a look at the leaders in points. 7 points for Elise Peterson, tied for the team lead for the Lions with Sutton Schlumbum, both of them 7 points. Peterson also added a rebound and an assist. Hayden Hymanson with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. 4 points, 1 rebound, Michaela Witt. 2 points, 3 rebounds, Kylie Metzger. And 3 rebounds for Farrah Lewis for the Wildcats. 8 points is their team leader, Mia Hugavine, with 2 threes. Also has a rebound on the night. 2 points for Jordan Kramer, 2 rebounds, 3 points for Lauren Vandekamp on 1 3. 2 rebounds apiece for Madison Grotwald and Madeline Carolyn. 1 assist also for Grotwald. 3 points for Madison Haig and an assist. 2 points for Riley Lenz and a rebound. 1 point for Kennedy Kramer. 2 points, 2 rebounds for Rachel Jochin. Those are your points for the first half, and those are your statistics for this first half. I want to thank our sponsors, Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and Pepsi. And again, our next broadcast will be next Tuesday, a week from tonight, here against Sioux Center, with the broadcast starting at about 6. And then the next broadcast will not be until January, which I will not be a part of that broadcast on Friday, January 5th. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos and start live broadcasts. Follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news and events, all things Central Lyon. 22-21, the Lions with the lead at the half. Should be a great second half. We'll have that for you after a timeout, and when we come back, we should have the start of the second half. Wildcats will have the ball down by 1.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we take a look at the scores from around the area. And as you can see, it doesn't look like too much right now. 56-48, Okoboji beat Grettinger Terrell Ruth Van Aerscher. That was yesterday. Sioux Center, 41-17 lead over Sibley Ocheyedan at the half. And here we go with the start of our second half. West Lyon with the basketball.
15 three-pointer.
And a three is good. And here come the Lions with the basketball after West Lyon takes the lead back. Inside, Kylie Metzger, it's good. And we're tied at 24. That last three by West Lyon made by Madison Grotwall. Here's a three for West Lyon, and that's good for Mia Hugaveen. Wildcats with a pair of threes to start the half. Here's Schlumbaum driving inside. Nice move. Lions back within a point. Here's the shot, and even with the contest, it's good by Kramer. 29-26. Becca Knobloch with the basketball. Michaela Witt. Over to Knobloch. High low to Kylie Metzger. Puts it up. Left it a little bit short. No good. And now a foul on Kylie Metzger, and that is her first of the game. Shot is no good. They get the rebound and then they put it in. West Lyon had a 4-point lead at one point, but not a 5-point lead. And a timeout, Lions. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be right back.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back. 31-26. After the Lions had a 22-21 lead to start. Wildcats already with 10 points in this third quarter. A 10-4 run for the Wildcats starting things out here. Lions back with the basketball. Here's a three. Schlumbaum left it short, almost rebounded by the Lions, but the Wildcats get it. Down the court, Lions need to put some defense to going, and a wide open three again for Mia Hugaveen, and she drills it again. She's on fire right now. Her fourth three of the night. 34-26. Lions need something to go their way here. Here's a deep two. Michaela Witt leaves it short and out of bounds. Lions turn it over. Wildcats basketball inside, back out. And there's a shot, no good that time. By Vandekamp. Farrah Lewis over to Hymanson. Three for Hymanson, no. Lions in a shooting cold streak right now. And now a three for West Lyon, no good. I think that was Vandekamp again. Schlumbum with the basketball, and it is good. Could have easily been a foul to go with it, but the Lions will take the points. Some desperately needed points. Ugavine with the basketball. That's her sweet spot. Got to be careful there for the Lions on defense. Basketball to Kramer, and then a foul on the play as Joachim was showing up. Now she'll shoot two. First free throw good. Second one coming. And that one is good. Wildcats back up to an 8-point lead. Inside, Kylie Metzger with the basketball and the basket. Been back and forth pretty well all game long. Here's a two. It's no good. Wildcats able to get the rebound. Number 35, Lenz. Ugavine for three. Off the mark. Rebound, Kylie Metzger. Lions have the basketball. Kylie Metzger, shot is good and one. Second free throw, or the free throw was no good, and now the Lions back on defense. And the ball is loose, and a jump ball. Lions basketball. Hayden checks out with Elise coming back in. Lexi Ramsey also in the game. Here's Peterson, shot good. The Lions down by 2. Double dribble on the Wildcats, and a timeout for West Lyon as the Lions are back within 1 possession. 30 seconds, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Lions basketball. First time out of the game was taken by West Lyon. Wildcats tried to get a steal. Didn't work. Grotwald trying to get the steal. The ball almost stolen away there. Lions able to get it back. Inside, Lewis. Could have easily been called on a foul on West Lyon. Jump ball, Wildcats have it. So now, firing another jump ball, the Lions should have the ball to start the 4th quarter. Which, you never know. Lions down by 2. We're down by as much as 8 points in this game. Push on Farrah Lewis. Second foul on her? No. Yes, second foul on her. Thought they called it on someone else at first. And here are the Wildcats with the basketball. Inside. 3 is good for Hugaveen. She's been hitting that all night long. Her 5th three-pointer in 8 tries. Elise Peterson shot off the back iron, no good. Inside and a foul on the Wildcats. Going to call it on Madison Haig. Inbounds to Hayden Hymanson. Lions down by 5. Vera Lewis left it short. Wildcats have it with 2 seconds remaining. Shot at the buzzer off the rim. No good. Lions trailing the Wildcats 39-34 after a very good 3rd quarter by West Lyon. Lions will look to put together a better 4th quarter when we come back after the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 minute break. Back after this.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Start of quarter number 4. Lions basketball down by 5. Inside to Kylie Metzger. No good. West Lyon basketball. Hugavine. Lions playing a zone inside. Shot is no good. West Lyon has shot 42%, Lions 41. Very comparable. There's Lexi Ramsey fouled on the way up. She'll shoot 2. Only the 4th foul on the Wildcats. Lions only with 3. Actually, that's only going to be the 3rd foul on West Lyon, too. They changed that quickly. First free throw is no good. Schlumbum checks in for Farrell Lewis. Ramsey's second free throw is good. Lions back within 4. There's Hugavine. Wildcats with the basketball. Here's a 3, and it's left long. It's too long by Grotwald. But a foul on the Lions. 4th foul. And the 3rd on Sutton Schlumbum with 7:09 to play here in the opening quarter, or in the final quarter, excuse me. And the Wildcats moving the ball around, waiting for something to open up. Inside shot is no good, and the travel before the shot even took place. Lions have it back. Schlumbum and Metzger both check out. So on the floor for the Lions, Witt, Knobloch, Hymanson, Peterson, and Ramsey. 3 for Hayden Hymanson. It's good. Lions back within 1. Wildcats back on offense. Inside. Shot left short. Rebound Becca Knobloch. Hymanson up the court. Over to Witt. Inside. She goes. And the Lions lead. 40-39 with 6 minutes to go in the game. In regulation, I should say, because you never know with these two teams. There's a shot that's good. Lions thought that should have been a travel. Here's a 3 for Hymanson, no good. Wildcats back with the basketball and a 1-point lead. Hugavine. Pretty deep there. Not that she couldn't hit it, but probably not advised. And foul on the Lions, the team's 5th. Fouls on Witt, her first. And the basket good on the inbounds. Wildcats back up by 3. Hymanson. Long pass to Michaela Witt. Inside, Knobloch almost lost it. Hymanson over to Peterson. Back to Hymanson. Drives inside and a block on the Wildcats. Metzger will check back in for Becca Knobloch. 43-40, Lions trailing the Wildcats, but they have the ball. Here's Witt, inside, shot no good, gets her own rebound, no good, but she'll go to the line. Almost a big and 1 for the Lions. It could have easily tied the game on a three-point play if she made the free throw, if that went in. Lots of ifs in that scenario, though. So she'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. Back to a 1-point game. 2-point game, excuse me. If she makes this, it'll be a 1-point game. Free throw is no good. Lions back within 2. Wildcats basketball. Inbounds. Here come the Wildcats over to Joachim. She's got it. 45-41, Wildcats lead. Hymanson almost losing the basketball. Into Kylie Metzger. She's got it. She has dominated in the post the last couple of games for the Lions. Back to a 2-point game. Wildcats on offense. Shot is long, but nobody there for the Lions, and the shot on the putback is good. Lions defense has taken a toll here in this second half. 18 points given up in the third quarter. And already 8 here in the fourth as we're halfway through. Ball goes out of bounds. Wildcats basketball. And a timeout by the Lions, a full timeout. We're back in 60 seconds. Welcome back. After the timeout by the Lions, they have 2 remaining now. Or no, apparently they have 3 remaining. It's looking at the wrong side. There's a shot and 1 for West Lyon. That's huge. And 1 no good. Rebound Kylie Metzger. But the Lions are now down by 6. Here's a 3 to cut the lead in half. It's good. Sutton Schlumbaum for 3. And the Lions are right back within a score. Can the defense rise up here? Here's a deep 3 for Hoogeveen. It's no good. And off the back, off the top of the backboard, off the straps that hold the board in place. And the Lions back with the basketball. 3 would be nice right now, but it's not necessary. Here's a 3 though, and it's no good. Rebound for Schlumbaum. Over to Hymanson. Back over to Lexi Ramsey. Michaela Witt. Back to Ramsey. Here is Ramsey over to Hymanson. Outside to Schlumbum. Now she takes it in. Back out to Witt. And foul. Good catch by the refs. Foul by Vandekamp. Her second. Michaela Witt will go to the line to shoot 2. If she can get them both, great. If she can get one, that would be all right. Like to at least get one here, if possible. And show me the free throw percentage here. It's a big difference. Also, the 3 points percentage. It's different. Free throw was no good, and a timeout by West Lyon. We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back. 49-46, West Lyon with the lead. Lions, for the moment, have outscored the Wildcats, and actually the second free throw wasn't attempted. The Wildcats called the timeout. So here is the second free throw with 2:42 to go in regulation. Witt's free throw is good, and it's a 2-point game. Here's a wide open layup for Jordan Kramer. I don't know how the Lions let that happen. Right under the basket. Inside, Kylie Metzger fouled on the way up. She'll shoot 2. West Lyon has 3 more threes than the Lions, but the Lions have attempted 2 more. 47% for West Lyon, 24% for the Lions. First free throw by Metzger, no good. Both teams shooting under 60% at the free throw line right now. Second free throw is good, and it's back to a 3-point game again. Almost losing the basketball. Wildcats keep it. Just do not let Hoogeveen get open. Inside, and a foul, and I don't believe it. That looked like straight up defense from up here. I guess you just can't play defense anymore. Look straight up. First free throw was no good. You know that term, ball never lies. Maybe coming into effect right now. Second free throw is good, so maybe 50-50. Under 2 minutes to go. Lions trail by 4, trying to come up with some big shots here in the clutch. Inside, Michaela Witt, back out to Schlumbum, over to Lexi Ramsey. Into Kylie Metzger, she's got it. 90 seconds remaining, and it's steal for the Lions, and then they turn it back over. And a foul. And I'm not sure what this is on. Maybe it's a good idea, but they'll shoot 1 and 1 with Grotwald. First of the 1-and-1, no good, but the Wildcats get the rebound and the putback. That's huge. 54-50. Timeout Lions. They have 2 remaining. 30-second timeout. We'll be back at 30.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
.114 remaining. Lions trail the Wildcats 54-50. Ramsey back to Hymanson. Over to Michaela Witt. The 3 no good. And the Wildcats get the rebound. Oh, almost a steal on that tip. Wildcats are going to stall. And a foul. And they'll send Hugavine to the free throw line, shooting 2. Shooting 1-1, actually. Hymanson's 3rd foul. This is a big 1-and-1 right here. And the first is good. She'll shoot a second. 49 seconds. Still time. Can't turn the ball over. Can't commit silly mistakes on defense. Second free throw good, and it's a 6-point game. Here's Hymanson, and she left it short. And a foul on Kylie Metzger trying to get the rebound, and the Wildcats will have it. Timeout Lions. Back in a minute.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy.
Two free throws coming for West Lyon. 56-50, Lions down. 43 seconds to go. Hoping for a miracle. Misses the first. All the Wildcats back on defense, ready to go. Second free throw, also no good. Two big misses for the Wildcats. There's a shot, no good. And a big foul right there. And going to the line this time will be Kramer. First free throw good, and it's 57-50. Second one on the way. That one no good. Lions need something on this possession. Three would be great. Here it is, and it is no good. Looked like it might be online, but not quite. Foul on Michaela Witt. It's pretty much a three-possession game right now, so that first one doesn't make much of a difference, but the second one could make the Lions have to score 3 threes. Here's Schlumbum with the basketball. Over to Lexi Ramsey. Over to Witt. Puts it up, and it's good. 10 seconds to go. Lions down by 7. It's pretty much over, but we'll see if they can get something miraculous to happen. We'll be back. Take a look at the scores from around the area. Okoboji with the 38-27 lead on Rock Valley in the fourth quarter. 28-25, George Little Rock led Boyden Hall, 28-25 at halftime. And that is pretty much it. Inbounds play for the Wildcats, and they get it in. And they're able to keep it away from the Lions, and with 5 seconds, the Lions will foul. And shooting 2 will be Kramer. And now it's pretty well inevitable. Lions' first loss of the season. And the Wildcats get the first free throw, an 8-point game. Second one is no good. Over to Schlumbum, over to Ramsey. She'll get an open look and put it in as time expires. And that's the ball game, 60-54. Lions fall to the Wildcats, their first loss of the season. And we'll come back after a minute timeout to talk about it and then get ready for the second half of our doubleheader. Back in a minute.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Welcome back. Take a look here at the box score. First quarter, the Lions led 9-7. Second quarter, Wildcats had 14, Lions 13. Lions had the 22-21 lead at halftime. But the difference came in the second half as the Wildcats scored 18 in the third quarter to Central Lions 12. That was the biggest difference if you're looking at the quarters. 21-20, West Lyon had the advantage in the fourth quarter. 60-54, the final score. Take a look at the team stats. 45% West Lyon shot from the field. The Lions shot 40%. And Lions only shooting 21% from three. Wildcats 47. Both teams atrocious from the free throw line. 62% for the Lions. It improved towards the end, but it was not great. And the Wildcats only 55% from the free throw line. 4 turnovers, only 4 turnovers by the Lions, so turnovers not a big factor, but a lot of missed shots and missed opportunities. 9 turnovers by the Wildcats, 8 steals for the Lions, 4 steals for the Wildcats. And some fouls that were not called necessarily in the first 3 quarters got called in the fourth quarter as the referees got a little bit more ticky-tacky, I think, with the calls in that fourth quarter. Leading the team for the Wildcats in points was Mia Hugavine with 19. She had 2 rebounds and an assist. 14 points for Jordan Kramer, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Madison Grotwald, and 12 points, 6 rebounds for Rachel Joachim. For the Lions, 9 points and a rebound and assist for Elise Peterson, 5 points, 3 rebounds and an assist for Hayden Hymanson. 10 points, 2 rebounds, and assist for Michaela Witt. 14 points and a rebound for Sutton Schlumbum. 3 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists for Lexi Ramsey, and then 13 points, 7 rebounds for Kylie Metzger. Those are the stats from the first game. Lions losing 60-54. When we come back, we'll take a look at the second half of our doubleheader. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we take a look at our second matchup, the second half of our doubleheader. 4-1 West Lyon and the 0-4 Lions. $60-50 was the first win of the season for West Lyon in Inwood. Second game in a row to start the year, and it was at home to start the year. 68-65 win over MOC Floyd Valley. And then a win over Hills Beaver Creek, 88-50. 65-50 over Sibley Ocheyedan, and then losing last Friday night to George Little Rock, 58-50. Let's take a look at the starting lineups here before we get into this more. Take a look at the lineup for the Lions. First of all, Brady Wright, Carter Kroll, Zed Hymanson, Dylan Kruger, and Parker Metzger. For the Wildcats, Jaden Snyder, Corbin Gramstad, Malachi Van Wy, Mitchell Rentschler, and Micah Meyer. Those are your starting lineups for both teams here tonight. We'll take a look now here at the Lions schedule so far. Again, 0-4 to start the year, 60-39 loss at MOC Floyd Valley, 63-36 loss here against Sibley Ocheyedan, 69-23 loss against George Little Rock, and 72-34 loss at Rock Valley. And it was a close game actually for a while. 31-19 was the score at halftime. And I thought the Lions came out and battled, showed some energy, which I think has been lacking the first couple of games I've seen here at home. So hopefully they come out energized and ready to go here tonight and hopefully put up a good fight against the Wildcats. Taking a look here statistically for the Wildcats, they are led by Micah Meyer, who has been a beast, 22 points per game so far on the year, shooting 56% from the field, 65% from the free throw line, and also in the double digits points per game, Malachi Van Wy, 15 points per game, shoots 53% from the field and shoots 46% from three. Dangerous weapon for the Wildcats. 43 rebounds by Micah Meyer leads the team. 29 assists by Jaden Snyder leads the team. 12 steals by Micah Meyer leads the team, and he's tied for the team lead in blocks with 3 with Malachi Van Wy. For the Lions, pretty even scoring, 9 points a game for Zed Hymanson, shooting 23%, so it's been a rough year for Zed so far. Shooting 46% from the free throw line. Lions only shooting 41% at the free throw line as a team. And, you know, when you're shooting less than 50%, that's not going to win you many games, and especially the way the Lions have turned the ball over as well. Nearly 100 turnovers in the first 4 games, 87 turnovers. That's been a big issue. So if the Lions can just not turn the ball over and start hitting some of those free throws, then they might have a chance to at least be competitive. But we'll see if they can turn that around here tonight. Brady Wright has been one of the Lions' best shooters on the year, 38% from the field and 36% from three-point range. And the Lions led in rebounds by Zed Hymanson, 26. 9 steals also leading the team, and 6 assists tied for the team lead with Austin Metzger. 3 blocks on the season by Addison Metzger leads the team. Those are the statistics. Want to thank our sponsors again, Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and Pepsi, excuse me. Those are your sponsors. We'll take a break. For the starting lineups, you already heard them. We'll say them again when we come back. We'll be back in a minute We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to the Lions basketball on Lions Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back to Central Lyon as we take a look here again at the starting lineups. If you missed them, Brady Wright, Carter Kroll, Zed Hymanson, Dylan Kruger, Parker Metzger. And for the Wildcats, Jaden Snyder, Corbin Gramstad, Malachi Van Wy, Mitchell Rentschler, and Micah Meyer. And it'll be Meyer and Hymanson in the middle for the opening tip. Here is the opening tip. Won by West Lyon. Inside shot is no good by Micah Meyer. Rare miss by Micah Meyer to start things out. Lions with the basketball, and the pass inside is stolen by Meyer. West Lyon back on offense. Here's a three. It's no good by Van Wy. Then that shot is good. Believe it was Gramstad. Parker Metzger inside, now back out. Three for Hymanson, and it's too long. Meyer saves it. There's a shot good by Malachi Van Wy. Shot good by the Lions. Dylan Kruger. 4-3. Inside, back out. Here's Jaden Snyder. Out to Rentschler. Now a shot for Micah Meyer on the baseline. It's good. Dylan Kruger with the basketball over to Carter Kroll. Has it stripped by Jaden Snyder. Jaden Snyder just announced not too long ago that he's going to be walking on to the University of Iowa once he is done at West Lyon, as to their football team, I should say. Here's a three for Brady Wright, no good. Rebound, Jaden Snyder. Micah Meyer to the basket, and it's a block on Brady Wright. He took a lick as he went to the ground. Of course, everyone knows charge and block, one of the hardest calls for an official to make. especially in the action itself. Neither. That second free throw is good. First one was not. Here's Brady Wright, and he traveled. Inside, Micah Meyer got the shot. It's 11-3. Micah Meyer already with 5 points. Here's a three for Kruger. No good. Rebound, Brady Wright. Left it short at the rim on the putback attempt. Pass inside, Micah Meyer. Shot no good. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. Micah Meyer at the free throw line again. First free throw is good. Twelve to 3. Second free throw, good. 13-3. West Lyon lead over the Lions. Lions have it stripped away. Carter Kroll loses it to Rentschler, and then foul on Addison Metzger as he checks into the ball game. Micah Meyer's shot no good. Good closeout defense by Hymanson. And there's a layup. Lions needed that badly. Hymanson, good defense, not quite, as it's a foul. Fourth foul, third foul. It is the fourth foul on the Lions already. First on Hymanson. First free throw, no good by Van Wy. Second one, no good, and foul here on West Lyon. Fouls on Tanner Olson. Inbounds to Zed Hymanson. Carter Kroll gets it over. Now throws it back to Hymanson. Inside, Hymanson. Up, no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Free throw no good. Second one was good. Lions back on defense. Had some good stops, but then they've either fouled or turned it back over once they got a stop. Now a West Lyon turnover. Their first. Here's Carter Kroll, shoots the 3 and no good. And a foul on the Lions. Addison Metzger picks up his second already. And a foul on West Lyon. Foul was on Tanner Olson. His second. He'll take a seat on the bench. Over to Dylan Kruger. Back to Austin Metzger. Over to Zed Hymanson. Carter Kroll. Here's Dylan Kruger for three. And no good. He almost had it. It's kind of been the story of the Lions season. Almost, but not quite good enough. Shot no good there by Mitchell Rentschler. Left it short at the rim. Shot left long, rebound Austin Metzger, and the pass from the back door is intercepted by number 23, Malachi Van Wy. Inside they go, pass goes out of bounds, Lions back with it. Micah Meyer back in, Jaden Snyder back in. Lions turn it over. Coach Gerleman trying to explain something there to Addison Metzger. And Micah Meyer and one. Addison Metzger, I believe, just picked up his third. Parker will check in for him. It's been a rough one so far for Addison Metzger, defensively and offensively. Three-point play for Micah Meyer, and he checks back out. Checking in is Jalen Gramstad. Foul going to be called on West Lyon Logan Meyer. Foul here on Tanner Olson, his third. Rentschler will come back in for Olson. Lions almost turning it over, the 5-second rule. And inside Parker Metzger, finally the Lions get some points again. Hoping that they can get some more points if they can get a turnover here. Here's a three. No good. Backboard, or off the back iron. There's a shot and one for Mitchell Rentschler. 1:25 remaining in the opening quarter. Free throw good. 19-8. Parker Metzger with the basketball. Back out to Hymanson. Over to Brady Wright, back to Parker. Lions moving the ball. Hymanson with a little how you doing? And the shot is good, 19-10. Here's a three, no good. Rebound for the Lions. Trying to strip it was Noah Van Hoff. Brady Wright over to Austin Metzger. Metzger drives the lane and he's fouled on the way up by Jalen Gramstad. Four players are going to come in for the Wildcats. One for the Lions. .31.5 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Second free throw for Austin Metzger. It's no good as he was on the line. On the free throw line. Wildcats might try and hold this for the final shot. Inside, Micah Meyer. 5 seconds. Carter Kroll for three, left it short. End of the first quarter, 21-10, West Lyon leads. We're back in a minute, watching Lions basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network. Welcome back. 21-10 as we start the second quarter. Broadcast brought to you in part by Vera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company, PC, and Pepsi. Next broadcast will be a week from tonight. Sioux Center will come to town. Final broadcast of the year. Hymanson with a basketball. Inside pass stolen by Micah Meyer. Inside, back out. Here's a three. Malachi Van Wy, too long, and a foul on West Lyon. And it's the fourth foul on Tanner Olson. I think that's Tanner. No, it's not. Never mind. That's Corbin Gramstad. Both have the same hairstyle, it looks like. Same, pretty close anyway. Maybe a little darker hair. But it's the first on Gramstad. Hymanson will shoot. 1-1. Doesn't get an opportunity for a second as he misses the first. Inside, Micah Meyer. Gramstad got it. 23-10. Dangerous pass, and it's stolen away. Malachi Van Wy with the basketball. Over to Jaden Snyder, over to Rentschler, back to Snyder. Here's Micah Meyer for three, no good. Does have a couple of those on the year. 2 for 5, now 2 for 6. Parker Metzger out to Austin Metzger, and that's stolen by Snyder. Malachi Van Wy puts it in. Timeout, Lions. 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Central Lyon High School. Rock Rapids, Iowa. Carson Schubert. Got a great team up here, taking care of the stats, taking care of running commercials, taking care of the big video board that we got up here in the gym. Appreciate their help. We'll thank them by name at the end of tonight's broadcast. Ivinson with a basketball inside, shot good. Lions needed that, and they're gonna need a lot more too. 25-12. Gramstad has got it. 27-12. Carter Kroll left it short. Foul then on Carter Kroll, trying to get the rebound back. Again, another one of those fouls the Lions don't want to commit. But Jaden Snyder will go to the free throw line, shooting 1-on-1. And first free throw is good. 28-12. Second free throw was not good. Lions back with the basketball. Inside to Parker Metzger, out to Braden Deeren. Now a deep three for Brady Wright. Couldn't quite hit it. Malachi Van Wy over to Jaden Snyder. Tries to split the lane over to Gramstad. And no foul on Micah Meyer, who got the rebound over Parker Metzger. I'm surprised that they didn't call a foul that time on Micah Meyer, trying to go on top of Parker Metzger to get the rebound. None called. First free throw is good. Micah Meyer, free throw, second one, also good. And the Lions turn it over. West Lyon, a very senior-laden team. Seniors include Logan Bruggeman, Corbin Gramstad, Tanner Olson, Micah Meyer, Mitchell Rentschler, Jaden Snyder, Malachi Van Wy, Noah Van Toff. Shot good by Micah Meyer. So it's going to be a lot of different faces on this West Lyon team next year. losing a lot of big playmakers, including Micah Meyer, who's for sure a first team all-conference bid. For sure he's got a bid. That is without a doubt. And right now, if I were voting, I'd put him on right. That'd be my first vote, probably. Meyer so far tonight, 14 points, 4 rebounds. Leading both teams in scoring. And he's tied with 2 others in rebounds totaled tonight so far. Free throw good, 35-12. West Lyon with the lead as we still have over halfway to go in this second quarter. Inside shot. Good by Gramstad. Inside, Parker Metzger, no good. Here's a shot, good by Logan Bruggeman. Timeout, Lions. A full timeout. We're back in a minute.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
.337 remaining in the opening half. Lions calling their second time out of the game so far. And now they have it back on offense, down by a bundle. Here's Zed Hymanson, and they're going to count the basket. Lions could really use that as well. And hopefully Hymanson can hit the free throw. Lions again. Free throw shooting is awful. 1 of 8 tonight for the Lions from the free throw line. And we mentioned that in the pregame, that needed to be an area where the Lions improved. If they're going to have a chance to even compete with some of these teams, let alone win. And here's a 3. Jalen Gramstad, no good. Rebound, Austin Metzger. Deep 3, Braden Deeren, he's got it. Nicely done by Deeren. That might be a guy the Lions gradually try to get more playing time. Malachi Van Wy against Hymanson, and he foul again. Might have been a little bit of a weak foul. It's on Braden Deeren. Some final, let's see, final scores. Sioux Center defeating Sibley Cheaton 70-35 in the girls' game. And 55-41, Boyden Hall defeating George Little Rock. And in the third quarter, 36-25, Sioux Center leading Sibley Cheaton. 40-18 now, Lions back on offense. Kruger with the basketball over to Hymanson. Left it short. Inside, back out. Malachi Van Wy, no good. A little bit too much arc on that one, I think. Or he launched his arms a little bit too high that time. Whatever you want to say. Inside to Parker Metzger, no good. Rebound. Foul on West Lyon. Number 43, Jalen Gramstad, his second. And Austin Metzger will head to the free throw line. He's 0 for 1. Shooting 1 and 1 is Metzger. Lions one more foul away from shooting 2 for the rest of the half. Free throw no good. Lions back on defense. Jaden Snyder drives. Shot no good. Dylan Kruger. Back to Kruger. Thought about it, then passes to Zed Hymanson, and almost, Zed wasn't expecting it almost. There now a foul. Hymanson tried to get the rebound, and again, that's one of those fouls that the Lions just cannot commit. Going to the free throw line is Rentschler. Third foul on Hymanson. Free throw good. Second one good. 42-18. Hymanson having trouble. And that was Zed's fourth foul. I think that's a big reason why Coach Gerleman is so upset. Outside, Snyder drains a three. 45-18, under a minute to go, first half. Lions basketball. Braden Deeren over to Kruger, over to Zed. Hymanson shoots the three off the mark. Wildcats might hold for the final shot here. Out to Snyder, drives, puts it up. No good. Wildcats get the rebound. Noah Van Hoff will go to the line, shoot two after the foul by Braden Deeren. With 2 seconds, 1.9 to be exact, left on the clock. First free throw good. Second free throw, good. 2 seconds. And the half quarter no good by Carter Kroll. 47-18, Lions trailing at halftime. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with the first half statistics.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we take a look at the score by quarter. 47-18, West Lyon with the lead. 21 in the first to Central Lyon's 10, and 26 in the second to Central Lyon's 8. Take a look here at the team statistics. West Lyon shooting 49, almost 49% from the field in the first half. Central Lyon shooting 27%. Lions 2 of 11 from 3, 1 for 5 for West Lyon. Lions only 2 for 6 from the free throw line. West Lyon shooting 74%. Lions being out-rebounded 21-17. Lions have turned it over 14 times compared to 4 times for West Lyon. 10 steals to 2 steals. And leading the team in points for West Lyon, Micah Meyer with 14, 6 rebounds and an assist. 13 points and 5 rebounds for Corbin Gramstad. 5 points, 1 rebound, and 3 assists for Mitchell Rentschler. For the Lions, led in points by Zed Hymanson with 10. And Parker Metzger had 2 with a 1 rebound. 3 points for Dylan Kruger. 3 points and an assist for Braden Deeren. And a rebound and an assist for, let's see, who was that? Rebound and assist for Carter Kroll. That is a look at the first half statistics. 47-18. West Lyon with the lead. I want to thank our sponsors: Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, the Noble Austin Company PC, and Pepsi. Don't forget, coming up next Tuesday, a week from tonight, Sioux Center will be in town to face the Lions, starting with our broadcast at 6 right here on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network on YouTube. And then we don't have any other events until January 5th here against Okoboji. That's going to do it for the halftime report for the moment. We'll be back with a check on scores after a break.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon District will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon District will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon District will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we take a look here at the scores from around the area. 55-35, Sioux Center has expanded their lead on Sibley-Ocheyedan in the fourth quarter. Rock Valley with a 29-18 lead over Okoboji at halftime. MOC Floyd Valley girls beat Sheldon 54-40. And Okoboji girls beat Rock Valley 38-27. And Boyden Hall's girls, after being down at halftime, came back to heavily defeat George Little Rock 55-41. And I think that's it. Again, our final score from our first game was 59-54. And 70-35, Sioux Center defeated Sibley-Ocheyedan. That looks like it's pretty well it. 4 scores from around the area. Oh, and if I missed it, George Little Rock boys leading Boyden Hall 31-22 at halftime. That's a look at the scores from around the area. We'll take a break.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Start of the second half, West Lyon basketball. Pass is tipped. Malachi Van Wy, no good. Micah Meyer, no good after he went over a Lion. Probably didn't make contact, but could have been called. Lions seem like they got plenty of those in the first half. And now the Lions turn it over. Rentschler, no good, but he's fouled. Foul on Carter Kroll. That'll be his second. Rentschler's free throw, good. Second one, no good. Here's Brady Wright for three, no good. Wildcats back with it on offense. Micah Meyer got it. Meyer now with 16 points, 7 rebounds. Having a night. Inside, shot left short. And it's once again Rentschler putting it in. Timeout Lions, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Lions basketball. And the Lions turn it over. Inside, Malachi Van Wy, shot is good. Shot was good. Lions' first basket of the second half. Micah Meyer in the lane, and he'll go to the line, I believe. Free throw good. Lions back with a basketball and a turnover. Hymanson gets the rebound. Remember, Hymanson with 4 fouls already tonight. Here's a shot good. Ball goes out of bounds, staying with West Lyon. Three for Malachi Van Wy, no good. Lions get the rebound. Working with a running clock right now. Foul on West Lyon. Inbound to Austin Metzger. Puts up the shot, it's good. He's got 4 points tonight. Noah Van Hoff. Micah Meyer for 3. 59-24. Zed Hymanson back to Brady Wright, shoots the 3 off the mark. Austin Metzger almost got caught fouling. Logan Bruggeman over to Meyer, over to Rentschler, over to Van Hoff, back to Bruggeman. Back to Rentschler, no good. Rebound is good, and the shot is good by Logan Meyer. Brady Wright shot no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. Foul on Logan Meyer with 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Free throw is good. Second one. Also good. Wildcats moving the ball around. Pass inside is tipped. Lions get the steal. Hymanson. Over to Carter Kroll. Long pass. Braden Deeren for three. He's got it. Nice assist by Carter Kroll. Deeren gets the ball after the ball popped out. Lions back with it. Over to Deeren. Inside. Back out. Three, Carter Kroll, a little bit off. 10 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Wildcats trying to get the final shot off. Here it is for Bruggeman. He's got it. End of the quarter. Wildcats lead 64-29 over the Lions. We're back in a minute for the start of the fourth quarter. (64-29) as we get started here in the fourth quarter. I want to thank the broadcast team that's up here. Dylan Van Berkom to my left, also Jana Groen, Emerson Kelderman, and Xander Ditzworth, all helping with the broadcast here tonight. And, of course, with the video board in the gym. Pass off the foot of Micah Meyer. Inbound to Dylan Kruger. Addison Metzger. That looked like an old Grant Metzger move right there. Inside, shot no good. Again, continuous clock going right now, with the Lions down 64-31. Here is Meyer, and he's got it. Three for Hymanson, left it short. Wildcats 4 points away from 70. Shooting the free throw, Corbin Gramstad. He's got 13 points, make it 14. With 6:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is also good. Shot no good. Wildcats end up with it. Over to Noah Van Hoff, and no good. Rebound, Addison Metzger over to Austin Metzger. Austin Metzger, a late foul call as he goes up. Got a lot of similarities between him and his brother Grant. He's got some work in the weight room though to get up to where his brother was. He was pretty stout guy when he was a senior, so maybe Addison can get to that level once he becomes a senior. Three, Jalen Gramstad, he's got it. 71 points for the Wildcats. Second time they've done that this year to have 70 or more points. They had 88 against Hills Beaver Creek earlier this year. Dylan Kruger inside, Addison Metzger puts up the shot, no good. He'll go to the line. This will be the second straight game in which the Lions have allowed 70 points or more. Allowed 72 on Friday night, scoring only 34. But they have let their opponents score 60 or more points in every game so far. Three for Bruggeman, got it. Steal for Van Hoff. Layup is good. Coming up for these two teams, the Lions will go to Boyden Hall on Friday night. Double dribble on the Lions. And then they come back here next Tuesday against Sioux Center. And then the final game before Christmas break at Sheldon a week from this Friday. For West Lyon, back home against Rock Valley. Jalen Gramstad, shot no good. Rebound, though, for Van Hoff, and he puts it in. 78-32. And then next week for West Lyon at Boyden Hall and at Sioux Center to wrap up their first half of the year. West Lyon with a basketball, moving it around. Inside, Logan Meyer out to Jalen Gramstad for three. No good. Rebound, Austin Metzger. Takes it down the floor. Puts it up. No good. And the rebound, Logan Meyer. Gramstad back with the basketball. Into the game, Cade Greasy for the Lions and Zach Springer. Both for the first time tonight. Springer's shot off, no good, as Springer was defending Bruggeman. And then Bruggeman ends up with a basketball, gets the rebound, a timeout, as they shuffle in some players with 2:02 to go. The Wildcats will improve to 5-1. Lions will fall to 0-5 on the season. 80-32, the score right now. Here's Cade Greasy, shot good. Three for number 45 for the Wildcats. And there's a shot good. That was Caleb Heiser. Just over a minute to go. Brady Wright shoots the three off the mark. Logan Meyer on the other end with the layup. 84-34. Zach Springer, no good, but he'll go to the line. Springer, free throw good. Gramstad for three. It's good. 87-36. Austin Metzger. Finally, Lions get one to fall. Wildcats will dribble it out. 87-38 the final. But they couldn't quite tie their season high of 88 for the Wildcats, which came against Hillsville Beaver Creek. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have a final look at the statistics. Back in a minute. Welcome back. Taking a look here at the final check on statistics. 87-38 the final. West Lyon 21-10. The end of the first quarter, we're leading the Lions. Added on with 26 in the second to the Lions 8. 17-11 was the closest quarter. West Lyon still won that quarter, the third quarter, and then 23-9 in the fourth to give us our 87-38 final. And Team statistics, 33% the Lions shot tonight compared to 48% for the Wildcats. 18% from three for the Lions, 3 of 17. 35% for the Wildcats. Lions shot 50% from the free throw line compared to West Lions 76%, and they hit 12 more free throws than the Lions. 39-27, West Lyon out rebounding the Lions. Lions turning it over 18 times, West Lions 6. And that's pretty well it. Lions led in points by Zed Hymanson with 12 and 1. And Micah Meyer leading the Wildcats in points 23-7. That's a look at the statistics. Want to thank our broadcast team that was here tonight helping out. Dylan Van Berkom, Xander Ditzworth, Jana Groen, and Emerson Kelderman. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by our sponsors, Vera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and Pepsi. Next broadcast will be a week from tonight, Sioux Center at 6 o'clock. Want to have a special thanks to Jeff Cruz for all the stuff he does up here as well. For everyone else, I'm Carson Schubert saying have a great night, everybody.